Hello, I am CJ Extreme, and what I'm going to be doing is a commentary. I don't really do those that often. Like, I commentate over my videos, but I never really, have a central, what the fuck is going on with my remote? What the hell? Dude, I can't. Okay, that was weird. It wasn't working for a second, but anyway, I'm going to be talking about WrestleMania 32, or they're just calling it right now. They're just calling it WrestleMania. They're not really addressing how old it is or how young it is. It's weird. I don't know why they're doing that. Perhaps they don't want you to start thinking, oh, it's getting old, man. They've done so many of these when they're going to do something new. But it's tradition. I don't really think it's getting old. I like WrestleMania. I do. But the one coming up is special. Because it's possibly... It could be one of the worst ones, and I don't want that. When I watch WrestleMania, I want to enjoy it, I don't want to see a crappy WrestleMania. No one wants to see a crappy WrestleMania that's a fan of WWE. Or maybe not even a wrestling fan in general, So, this one, the main event, it seems to be Roman Reigns versus Triple H. That seems to be official. It's not the biggest match on the card, if you ask me. I feel like Shane McMahon versus Undertaker is like a bigger match because there's so much on the line. If Undertaker loses, then that's his last WrestleMania. Not his last match, but it's his last WrestleMania. And then you got Shane. If he wins, then he has the chance to hold on. He has a chance to take control of the company. And he'll be but he keeps saying Monday Night Raw. Did you notice that? Like, they keep saying he'll be in control of Monday Night Raw. Not really saying that he's going to have complete control over the entire company. Because I'm pretty sure SmackDown is a product of WWE. And if he's taking over, he should be in control of SmackDown as well. Or is that not under anyone's control? Maybe it's just like freaking they just fight. He's not going to be in control of Main Event or Superstars or NXT. No, it's just going to be Shane is in control of Monday Night Raw. And that's it. That's all he's going to do. Alright. It's just, I wish they could, elaborate more on that, But, WrestleMania is coming now. And, probably the one that is the number one concern for everyone is, Roman Reigns versus Triple H. But I'm not going to talk about that quite yet. I'm going to work my way there, Talk about all the matches on the card and what I think this is going to turn out to be. Let's see. Let's start with the Divas Triple Threat match. We got Charlotte, the champion, Sasha Banks, who apparently has yet to be pinned, and Becky Lynch. This should be a great Triple Threat, by the way. Should be, but it possibly could not be. It just needs a lot of time. That's all it needs. If it has a bunch of time, then they get I want to say 15 minutes. It could be a great match. It could be probably one of the best Diva matches in WrestleMania history. I can't even think of a good Divas match at WrestleMania. So if this one's good, then that'll be fantastic. Certainly will fit the mold of give Divas a chance. Whatever happened to that, I don't really know. I don't even talk about that no more. I don't even talk about Divas Revolution anymore. But then again, I'm glad they don't, because them saying that over and over is getting pretty fucking annoying. But anyway, so the build-up seems to be that Sasha and Becky, they want to be the number one contender, each of them. But Charlotte screwed them over, so now it's a triple threat match, and Charlotte has to face them both. Woohoo! Triple threat match, and people wanted it. Bayley's not here yet. She's not. She's still in NXT. So I feel, in a sense, I feel like they should have just did Charlotte versus Sasha Banks, and then just have Sasha Banks go over and win the championship, and then hold it up till SummerSlam. Just be like the boss that she says she is, and up till SummerSlam, then she'll face Bayley, Charlotte, and Becky, and the four horsewomen will collide. That would be amazing, That sounds like a good idea, right? I think it's a good idea. I don't know about you guys. I don't really know much about booking, so if it's a bad idea, then feel free to say so. So it's not. That's not really much of a concern. It could be bad, but I'm hoping it's good. Then we got the 7-man. Is it 7-man or 6-man? 7-man. Yep. We got Zack Ryder, who still has fans. I'm surprised by that. I don't know. I never really liked Zack Ryder. I like his character, But like he's never had really a new gimmick, so it's kind of boring to me. But I get hyped when the fans get hyped, you know, seeing him in action. He starts to pick up wins and stuff like that. When he starts to get hyped and goes woo 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 and all that, whatever. I find him to be entertaining at times, but not all the time. Then we got Kevin Owens, the champion, who I think is going to win, because, you know, they've already talked about how the Intercontinental Championship hasn't been defended successfully in 15 years, I believe, at WrestleMania. Sami Zayn, I don't think he's going to win, because he just kind of settled on Raw and SmackDown. And for him to win the championship, like, come on, man. Like, right off the back, his first pay-per-view. But hey, anything can happen. We got Dolph Ziggler in there, who I don't think he's gonna win. Stardust, don't think he's gonna win. Sin Cara, don't think he's gonna win. And The Miz, once again, don't think he's gonna win. But if he does win, that'd be great. So we won't have to hear him say, "I made a event at WrestleMania." He'll just say, "I won a different match other than that at WrestleMania." You know, because it's kind of getting really annoying to hear that time and time and time again. You know, every time around WrestleMania, sissy, here he comes. I've made an event at WrestleMania in like one of the worst matches ever, you know? They're being a bunch of dicks, making me seem like I'm stunned forever. I'm not. Come on, man. All this damage I've done? Shut the fuck up. Anyway, the United States Championship match. We got Ryback and Kalisto. Now, this one I'm kind of concerned about because I don't really get it. You know, I don't really see chemistry with the two. But it could be really good, or it could be bad. Kalisto's amazing, but he's been doing the same thing as Elias, getting kind of repetitive. You know, bring out some new moves, Kalisto, please. That'd be great. Ryback, yet again, bring out some new moves, and the match could be good. But it all depends on their work ethic. Is Ryback going to botch a lot? Botch a lot. Or is Kalisto going to fuck up like a big spot or whatever? I don't know. Don't become Sinbacha, Kalisto. You can do it. I believe in you. Anyway. So moving on from that match, we'll go to the 10 Divas tag match, which is kind of random. They didn't really have to have all that happen. It could have just been Brie versus Lana, but I guess they don't have much faith in Lana at WrestleMania. Or maybe they don't feel she's ready for WrestleMania quite yet. Which I don't blame them for doing that, because like, remember Fandango versus Chris Jericho at WrestleMania? And then now he's just kind of faded off into obscurity, pretty much. So, I mean, I could see why they would have that worry, if it is a worry. Maybe they had that plan the whole time. Maybe they're always going to do a 10-woman tag match. I don't understand why they have freaking Eva Marie in there. They definitely could have had Bayley. They could have. They really could have had Bayley on their team. But nope. Hey, let's go get Eva Marie for no reason. Who's a heel on NXT, but apparently she's a face when not in NXT. That makes no sense to me. Just saying. I don't even think she's ready to even come to freaking Raw and SmackDown yet. She needs to put a lot more work in. Like, she has some moves, she just doesn't know how to implement them. It's the problem. She needs to work on that, in my opinion. But that match, I think Team Lana's going to win anyway. It doesn't really matter. Maybe Eva Marie will turn on all the other divas or whatever, and maybe they'll jump her in the end, and then everyone go nuts because they're beating up Eva Marie. Maybe they'll do that. I don't know. I don't know nothing. Oh, now that was bullshit right there. I was going for a super kick, and he just completely denied me of doing it. All right. Well, anyway. Tag team match. There you go. The New Day versus the League of Nations. I like the New Day. I do. I've liked them since they've teamed up. They were getting kind of annoying because of the power positivity. I feel kind of bad for them because the crowd would never get behind them, you know. I wish they would have at that time. That would have been great. But they didn't. And I'm glad they didn't at the same time now. Because they're heels now, and it seems pretty awesome. Right now they're kind of working like faces, but, you know, they still have that heel vibe to them. Like, kind of like Eddie Guerrero, light cheating and stealing, you know, all that. Oh my god, that was nice. Anyway, that match could be really good, but a lot of people don't think it will be because League of Nations is boring. But they all the competitors in the match are great competitors. Just saying. So, I mean, it could be a good match. Maybe the build-up will be bad, but the match could be really good. You never know. Let's see. What else match? What else? I'm thinking about it. Come on. I know it. I know this one. Hold up. Dean and Brock Lesnar. There you go. Now these two, I think this one is going to be just awesome. I think it is. And I think Dean is going to win. I want to believe Dean's going to win, but part of me is just saying, nah, he's not. Brock's going to beat him again. Dean's not going to get his due. Nothing. He's going to lose again, like always. Which I think sucks. Come on, man. Win, please. I'm begging you. Come on, Dean. You can do it. I believe in you. But anyway, this is going to be a no-holds-barred street fight. I'm thinking that he's not going to use that chainsaw ever. I think it's just going to be there. Because first of all, PG, did you forget about it? Secondly, I just think that he's probably going to use Barbie or the baseball bat with barbed wire on it. I think he might use that. And if he does, that'd be great. I want to see it be used. I want to see him hit Brock Lesnar with it. I don't want him to win the match with it. And also, I don't want to see Dean get pinned by one fucking F5 if Brock Lesnar does win. Because in case you didn't remember, Roman Reigns hit him with a spear before and he kicked out at Survivor Series. And he also kicked out of one Attitude Adjustment before. If he can kick out of a spear, for crying out loud, he should be able to kick out of a goddamn F5. But then again, no holds barred street fight, he might get F5 through a table and then that'll be it. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know nothing. But I want Dean to win, but I'm thinking Brock Lesnar's probably going to win. Then we got Shane McMahon versus The Undertaker. I feel like I'm losing, like I forgot a match. There you go, I got it. I'm not going to do that one yet. I got it. Chris Jericho versus AJ Styles. Now, if you remember Fastlane, Dolph Ziggler versus Kevin Owens, and how like they had fought each other like so many times before then, it was just kind of like, why are you fighting? You know, why are you fighting at the pay-per-view? We've already seen you go at it with one another on recent weeks, and we don't need to see it again. Start a new feud. Seemed like it was filler. Now we got AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho. I'm not saying it's going to be a bad match. It's definitely not going to be a bad match. It's just, do they have any more spots they can do? Because after Fastlane, that was the best match, right? So, I don't know why they have to face each other again. That should have been it. Conclude the rivalry. And if not, make this an Iron Man match or something. But no, just do the same thing again, I guess. Anyway, it could probably be good. I mean, John Cena and Kevin Owens fought a bunch of times. John Cena and CM Punk fought a bunch of times. And they were good matches, each of them. Shawn Michaels, Triple H fought each other a bunch of times, and those are good matches as well. So this could be good. I don't really know, but it could be. Now we go to Undertaker and Shane McMahon. Now, when this match was first announced, I was like, Shane McMahon is going to die. Undertaker's going to die. They're going to die. I mean, it's a negative mindset. I don't literally think they're going to die. I think they're going to fucking hurt each other terribly. It's a Hell in a Cell match. I mean, for crying out loud, you know Shane's going to get tossed off the cell. You know someone's going to go through it probably. I'm just saying. It doesn't need to be... Well, yes it does. I take that back. I mean, it could be Undertaker's last match, and it feels that way with the implications and the stipulations involved. Implications being having a Hell in a Cell match, that just says, why is he having a Hell in a Cell match against Shane? They don't have a lot of animosity towards each other, even though it's kind of built over recent weeks with them talking trash back and forth. And then Shane basically saying, hey, your legacy died WrestleMania 30, which I didn't like that at the time. I feel like it should have been Cena, like What Culture, or Adam for WhatCulture.com was saying. I also feel like it should have been CM Punk who beat Undertaker, but hey, I mean, shit happens. But I'm just hoping that it's better than I expect. I really am. I'm hoping that, like, after seeing Shane do that elbow drop and he got up, at least he got up, you know? So it could be really good. I don't know. I hope it is good. I mean, I hate to hear about a match with such high stakes and then when I go watch it, it sucks. Let's see, I'm trying to think of a match that was like that. Well, that's coming up actually. So let's go ahead and move forward. By the way, I think Undertaker's gonna win because I don't think his last match won't be until WrestleMania 32, where they'll actually have John Cena face Undertaker in the Dream match. the dream match that I want to see, and many others want to see, I think, or many or some, I don't know. Anyway, Roman Reigns versus Triple H. Now this one, I'm like, man, it could have been Dean versus Triple H. I mean, Dean suffered the most out of everybody who's been like attacked by the Authority. He keeps getting screwed time after time after time after time, and he just can't seem to get anywhere, you know? It's always seems like he needs someone else to help him out. He can't just have his own thing. He can't just have his own moment. Everyone else has already had theirs from the show. Why can't he have his? Hopefully he has it against Brock, I guess. But nevertheless, Roman Reigns, here's what he needs. First of all, go for pins in between your moves, goddammit. Like he does he'll do a cool move, right? And he won't go for a pin after. He'll just keep doing more moves and doing more moves and doing more moves afterwards. Like it's a comeback, kind of like old John Cena, who just shoulder tackle, side release, spin out, powerbomb, 5-knuckle shuffle, and attitude adjustment or STF, and then it's over. Like, just try to have spacing between your moves. Like, there's some great moves, man. But the problem, also, he hasn't really had an actual match. And what I mean by that is, like, him versus Daniel Bryan at Fastlane last year. That felt like an actual match to me. It felt like there were stakes. Daniel Bryan actually wrestled him. He fought Daniel Bryan. Also, it was a back and forth contest. Him versus Brock Lesnar. A somewhat back and forth contest. Like, he at least had to really put forth an effort. It doesn't really seem like that nowadays. It seems like he throws a couple punches, gets in trouble, come back, and Roman Reigns wins. Or Roman Reigns just dominates the match. It's crazy. Crazy how things work. But, it's too late now. Like, on Raw, they could have. Now, I enjoyed that beautiful freaking suicide dive that he did, but people were still chanting, "You still suck." So my fear is this, that he's going to go into it, and he's going to face Triple H, and then it just won't mean anything, you know? Then, I feel like if he beats Triple H, it'll just be like, well, we saw it coming. It won't be, and I hope it's a really good match. I hope he does win, but at the same time, he earns the respect of the fans. Because when he faced Brock Lesnar at the last WrestleMania, everyone expected it to be bad, but it was a pretty good match, you know. So this could be good as well. And I feel like that was a problem going. I was like, hey, you guys, come on now. You guys are judging before, like, this prejudice kind of. Like, you haven't really seen anything yet, but you're already judging it, you know. It could be really good. I mean, Triple H is a great worker, but, like, Roman Reigns hasn't really shown that he can be. Hopefully he does in that match. Like, basically what I'm saying is, when he faces Triple H, it should be back and forth. I should be seeing multiple counters out of finishers. It should be crazy, okay? It should be good. A good match. It should feel like a good match. It shouldn't be like any typical Roman Reigns match. Like when he faced Bray Wyatt in that spot fest of a match, it was still a good match. It was a spot fest, but it was still good. And also when he faced Big Show in the last minute standing match, that was great as well. It was a spot fest, but it was great. Also when he faced Alberto Del Rio at Survivor Series in that tournament for the WWE Championship, that was cool too. Or when he faced Dean Ambrose, even though that could have been done better, in my opinion. I don't know, man. But ultimately, I think WrestleMania could be either really good or just decent. I can't really say though, because I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna watch it. I don't really care who the main event is, you know. I'm gonna watch the damn pay-per-view. I want to see WrestleMania. I'm gonna watch WrestleMania. I'm not like one of those people who go, I'm not going to watch it because this guy's the main event and I hate him. You know, I don't do that. But I guess in the comment section you can let me know what you think. If something wasn't really clear to you, that I was talking about, I guess I can explain it for you a little bit better. But I guess thanks for watching. I guess that's all I have to say about this one. And I don't have the highest expectations for WrestleMania, but I hope it's good. Thanks for watching.